coming up.
Why?
Because they're disgusting human beings.
Residents in Tongaat district in South Africa have complained over the rotting of their only mall that they were surviving. One of the managers of the Shoprite mall in Tongaat, which was burnt, had this to say.
See, today we are inspecting the remnants of what is left of the Shoprite centre. Behind us is what used to be a PEP and a number of other stores, a cell phone store, a spaza shop, small restaurants, small clothing stores. We are going to quickly take you inside PEP to show you the devastation firsthand. You might be hearing a lot of background noise, it's crunching glass, and of course this building was burned, so there are a lot of burnt timber and other burning debris. The fire has stopped as of now, although you can still see smouldering flames a little bit further up towards the Shoprite sign. We'll try to show you that a little bit later if we can. But for now you can see just again the utter devastation, similar to what we saw in Shark's Kraal yesterday. We don't want to go too much further into the store. As we understand, speaking to community members who are doing their best to protect the town, there are still looters active in and around this area, including the Shoprite, which is to our left. We are going to stay away from Shoprite currently, that's still seeing activity. As for now, it's quite difficult to get down into here, but you can see, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, just pure devastation. Took one step further than looting, and it has been burnt to an absolute crisp. This is ultimately just a husk, a burnt husk, and you can see everything that has been looted is now gone. There is still a fire extinguisher there, but beyond that, we saw community members who I mentioned who are protecting the town. They carried away one box full of school clothes. That's, as far as we understand it, all that they could find within the store today, which was the first day that it was safe to actually go and look around and assess the situation. I don't know if you can see me, I don't know what the lighting is like in here. There is still lights on in our background. There's just racks and racks of empty clothing items. We are going to go towards the back there. We understand there is one school shirt, two school shirts, and still in their plastic covering, which seem to be usable. We are still unsure whether that's going to be taken, but for the most part, as I mentioned, completely empty. We're going to take a further look outside and survey the situation in some of the other stores. But yes, this was PEP. And for those who might just be joining the video now, it's about 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning. We are at PEP in the Shoprite Centre in Tongaat, trying our best to give you a glimpse into the devastation of what's occurred over the past few days with looting, and specifically in Tongaat's case with widespread burning of stores as well. We're not sure of the structural integrity of these stores, so we are going to keep a bit of a wary eye when travelling through. But for now, if you follow us, we'll get a quick look outside. There are a number of residents who are currently standing watch.
This is actually what is left of the shop.
I'll show you a quick look this side towards spaza shops, restaurant. There's a cell phone store behind me so that you can't see, but you might have a look at later. It's Shawarma Empire, hair salons. It's much the same profile of stores that we saw looted and burnt in Shark's Kraal yesterday. It seems often that foreign-owned stores are targeted, although we haven't been able to confirm that in Tongaat yet. And again, it's just devastating, but unfortunately now familiar scenes as we look across what's left of Tongaat Shoprite Centre. For those who are wondering, we have spoken to residents who are currently policing and controlling the situation. We understand that AIB Bakery, there next to Babu's, you can see in the background, may be able to get bread by 10:30. So Tongaat residents, we are not sure. It's still obviously a moving situation. But as for now, that's what we understand might be the only place to get food in Tongaat from 10:30. So it may be worth a shot. I know obviously at the moment many stores are closed. We understand that all the other stores in Tongaat Central District are closed currently. And yeah, you can see for good reason really. I mean, this is the aftermath. This is the result of what's been happening over the past 3 days. Perhaps we'll just have a quick look through a few of these stores. You can hear, of course, you can see on the ground here there is still flowing water. I don't know where this is coming from. We tried to source it inside the store. There is still flowing water. We don't know if that's from a joint pipe or if that's perhaps remnants of firefighting activities.
A small restaurant, this one.
This was a restaurant, Cam's Fast Food. You can still see the sign. It's just, again, just devastation. I mean, you can see the holes in the ceiling. Just absolutely burnt to a crisp. No recourse here, really, unfortunately. Glass broken, door snapped, padlocks cracked. We're going. We understand this was a liquor store, as for Spaniso. We don't want to go too far in here. This is quite dangerous structurally. There is still very much a sense of burning. You can still smell the embers and the devastation of what occurred over the past few days. You can see the entire roof has caved in. There's air conditioning units burnt to a crisp. But you can still see, I'm not sure of the quality of the video, but you can still see smoke coming across above where the ceiling would be, showing that perhaps there are still small fires ongoing. As I mentioned earlier, we haven't been able to get into Shoprite. There is still active looting on a small scale, and we will try to have a look and see if it's safe there towards the end of this video. But for now, we're just keeping a safe distance and showing firsthand really what the results of this looting has been over the past few days. If you follow us, we'll take one last quick walk towards Shoprite. As we're getting towards there, I just want to give you a quick update on what we know about the road situation at the moment. We've spoken to sources in Kwatakuza, as well as heading south towards Mklanga. We currently understand that the M4 from Belito all the way to Mklanga is open, but Nazir Sadak of CERT warned us that perhaps for now
Johannesburg,